In this video, I'm going to be talking with you about how you're going to complete your systems and system model for your astronomy research project. So a model is a tool, and it shows relationships, it shows patterns or interactions, and ultimately it's a tool to help us make sense of things that are too small or too big to be seen, such as cells or space, that cause observable events or processes that we call phenomena. A system is an organized group of related objects or parts. So systems are things that are made of multiple parts that have these specialized jobs, and all of the parts work together in order to perform some sort of function that is perhaps going to result in an event, a process, or a phenomena. Now, if we think about a model, we can do some color coding here. We have our model, and we have a system, and the model and the system are going to work together. So you can think of the model, remember, as a tool that helps us understand or predict behavior of systems. And these systems that are modeled help us explain a phenomenon, or again, these observable events or processes. So a phenomena is an event or process that happens that can be explained thinking about relationships, patterns, and interactions. So this kind of gives us an idea about how all of these different things are related. So when you start to fill out this system and system model, you're going to be thinking about all of these pieces and how they go together. So the first thing that you want to do on this system and system model is describe the phenomenon. Remember, a phenomenon is an event or a process that happens . So for example, if you are doing black holes, that is too big of an idea. So you want to think about something specific, such as you might think about an event related to a black hole, perhaps the formation of a black hole. So your phenomenon here might be formation of, and then maybe think of a specific black hole, perhaps formation of Sagittarius A. Or it could be an interaction. So it could be something about how does the black hole at the center of our Milky Way galaxy interact with the objects around it. So you might think about a phenomenon of a celestial body that orbits Sagittarius A, for example. Okay, so you have to think about some sort of relationship, pattern, or interaction, and you're going to call that a phenomenon. Okay, so it's a specific observable event or process. Then you need to talk about, well, what's the boundary? So basically, if you're thinking about systems, systems are in the entire universe, but they are contained. So for example, if I'm going to be thinking about, say, a glow stick and what causes a glow stick to light up, the boundary is going to be of my system, that's going to be basically the edge of the glow stick. So I could write over here that my system is the glow stick, and the boundary is going to be the outside of the glow stick. On the inside here, I'm going to then draw and label the components. What are the things or the parts that are inside the glow stick that work together? Then once I've got that drawn out, that's going to be the parts of the system that are also going to serve as parts of my model. The modeling really comes in when I'm identifying relationships between the parts. So I might be drawing arrows, or I might be showing some cause and effect, or I might show changes over time. What is the thing that's repeating over and over, for example? Those could be patterns. That's going to end up here. At the very end, I want to think about what are the things that are going to go in or go out of my system. And with a glow stick, for example, The input is going to be the force that causes the glow stick to snap and break, and then it allows the parts inside to mix, and an output would be the light. So inputs and outputs can be a thing, but they could also be energy. They could also be a force. They could also be information. So there's lots of things that could be going in and out of your system. But overall, on this, you are trying to explain an event or a process related to your specific research topic that happens and can be explained, thinking about relationships, patterns, or interactions within the system. Good luck, scientists.